Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. We are gonna have a little bit of a talkative episode to do where we talk with peoples.
Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Kett?
No, at least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Whatever happened, they're not safe out there. We need to find them.
We're not equipped for a full search, especially into dangerous territory. I don't know what to do. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Coming from you, I believe it. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
We're staking a claim, but what does the Initiative want with Vold?
Look at the landscape. What do you see?
Ice? A lot of ice?
Water. Vold is a massive, endless source of it. We're proud to serve as the Initiative's first ice runners. We mine the ice here and haul it to colonies where water is scarce.
Like Eos.
Even the Nexus. The more people we wake from cryo, the more resources we'll need. Our ice runners make sure water is never a problem.
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's Shalesh. Angaran language means forward together. It represents the close relationship we have with the Angara here on Vold.
Glad to hear you're working together.
This is their world. Because of you, they trusted us enough to give us a place in it. Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given us.
Were you in the Alliance too?
I was an Alliance officer for a decade before I got sick of being a pawn in the Council's power plays. Heard about the Initiative and figured it'd be a fresh start. A chance to make a real difference.
I'm ex-Alliance too. You ever miss it?
Given the chance, I'd make this choice all over again. But when I see the Resistance push against the Kett, makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
I have to say, I'm surprised the Angara let us put an outpost here.
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to Resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Kett, however small.
Yep. Totally true.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Will do. Good, and it feels good to have another outpost, or to have created another outpost. Because that is, you know, what we are here for, right?
So I get to meet the Pathfinder responsible for making this place happen. I'm Lizana Telesso. Because of you, I have the best job in the galaxy.
Which is?
I'm an ice runner. I get to dodge the Scourge and outrun the Kett to bring water to the colonies. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Facing danger to make everyone's life better. No wonder you love it.
When you put it that way. Your job isn't too different.
I've flown through the Scourge before. It's not easy.
That's half the fun. I get to change my routes to avoid it, like I'm outsmarting it. I've had a few close calls where it shorted my nav system. Once, I flew blind all the way to the Nexus.
There's no way you pulled that off.
There's a reason I was the Citadel's best pilot.
How did you get into this job?
I was a pilot for the Citadel fleet, till I got bored and wanted something new. The Initiative sounded right up my alley. I was one of the first to sign up.
But how'd you end up at this outpost?
I asked. Marched into Priya's office and told her I was the best pilot she'd get. Said I didn't care if the outpost was mostly ex-Alliance. I wanted in. I've been giving her trouble ever since.
So you mine the ice as a water source. Smart.
I fly ice blocks to the Nexus. Eos. Even made a run to Havarl for the Angara. Speaking of which, sounded like there was trouble brewing when I landed. The Angara were on edge. Maybe you should check it out.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows where that is gonna lead us.
No fun in that.
Alright then. Let's get out into the cold, I'd say. We still have some exploring here to do. So, second outpost, that ain't that bad. Although, overall, I have to admit, I am not that certain how many outposts there can be, will be, should be. However, whatever you want to call it. About that, I ain't not certain yet, but we are gonna find out over the course of this game. Wonderful game, I want to say. I'm not completely... I do like it. I do know that it is not the most well-received Mass Effect in the series, but I so far don't think it's that bad.
This crate contains a prototype for a handheld.
Yeah. Narrowed possible samples side, their encoding is off. To site and take enough samples for her to test it in device with nav point, yada yada yada.
So they're developing a portable drilling method. Smart.
Maybe. But maybe in the outposts we will, in the future, like this one, uncover, so to say. Maybe we are gonna have less and less and less conversations available there. So it might seem. Okay. Yeah, hazardous environment, but on the other hand, I need to get in here.
Life support is stable.
Or either it is the same asset, just flipped around, or it is the same. No matter what, too bad. Okay, can't be scanned. Nice, don't need to go there. The turrets look kinda neat in my opinion. No matter what, I do think we have not been up here.
Think you can get me a few extra converters?
Ah,
It's you. Bennett Cahaley reporting for duty. You need supplies? I'm your man. It's an honor to meet you, Pathfinder.
This isn't the Alliance. No need for formalities. Just call me Ryder.
Sorry. Old habits die hard when Captain Blake barks orders like a drill sergeant.
Captain Blake.
Not an official title, of course. She earned the nickname because she runs this place like an Alliance camp. But I've jabbered away for too long. You're here for supplies.
Let's see what you have.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
alright, good. Good, but I ain't that... Okay, vendor items. I really gotta... need to go through all that wonderful stuff at one point. Good. We talked. Jackson.
Here's our Pathfinder. Captain Blake says you're welcome to any tech in my stock. By the way, I saw your Nomad earlier. How does that thing handle?
Oh, come on.
You ever ramp off a cliff in one of those? Best feeling ever.
I knew it. Think I can convince them to send one here?
I'll put in a good word.
I like you already. Anyway, I have new tech in stock. See if anything strikes your interest.
Alright, okay, Recon Armor 3. Good, here I could buy the fire armor, okay. Ammo, the fire ammunition. Good. What we could do is have one more quick look inside here, but I think we've already gone through here, right? I'm sorry, it looks all the same. That sometimes just is the problem. So let's then take that, and where does quest we have had before, right? With the signals, where? If it's actually here. Oh boy. There. We need to go there. Luckily, we do have a fast travel location available. So that is actually good, even though We might not have done the most of exploring around there. At least we have the took over the forward outpost station to have the fast travel point available.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yep, thank you.
Pathfinder, I detect heavy weapons fire nearby.
Yep, why not help them out?
Pathfinder, I detect heavy weapons.
Yep, that's where we are
fire
going.
nearby.
Don't you worry. But where? Oh, there. Okay, hello boys and girls. Friendo. One more guy. Oh, he's in cover. Okay, what a nasty boy, man.
That's it for the Kett.
Yes.
Let's make sure these resistance fighters are okay.
We will. But first of all, the
Outlaws.
important part. Actually, looting the important part, not scanning. That's not the one we need to talk to. But you, hello boy.
So, the Pathfinder. Here to convince us you're a friend. If that's the goal, take my advice. Don't join fights that aren't yours.
Your leader asked me to lend a hand. I'm honoring his request.
Then you're free to move on. Mind yourself out here. Not everyone sees the difference between you and the Kett.
Here's a hint. I'm the good-looking one.
Ha.
Yep. Okay, we have not been received with the most of friendly welcomes, but I don't mind. We needed the action and we did the action, so we have still views little bit. Let us at least get closer to our desired location, so future psychic is having less is needed with. We are then quicker in the next episode at the interference or whatever, the colonist. Oh, yeah, we are so far. Let's actually have a chat and look.
This is where the research thingy sent us.
Keep an eye out for Priya's people. Remnant? There's a remnant here?
Now, we are nearing the sample site. Seismic activity seems unusual, but we have a lot to learn about this planet. Entering the valley, this doesn't seem normal. Brian, you sure this is safe? We have passed over ice rocks, but they are all running away from the valley. I don't like this. Mescan, let's turn back. Shaking's getting worse. This activity is off the charts. We are coming up to the... What the hell is that? It's... Turn around, go. Oliver's shit. Oliver's hit. I'm sorry. It's shooting through the hull. Go faster. I don't care. Oh god, Oliver's not going to make it. Keep driving. We have to get back to the outpost.
Pathfinder, a nav point is attached to this log. I've updated your location device. Should I inform Priya we found her people?
No, not till we take down whatever did this.
Okay, good. But, you guys, that is then something we are gonna do in the next episode. And you know that I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.